Hey everyone, this is Larry. Welcome back to Today I Feel Like. I recently found a cool spot to take some long exposure photos, and I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and I want to see if I can do it with my iPhone. So I'm going to use my iPhone 13 Pro. I'm going to use two different apps. One, I'm going to use the built-in standard camera app, and then I'm going to use the Moments app because the Moments app actually has a light trail setting that will let me shoot long exposure, slow shutter, and see what I can get with that one. So I'll do a little bit of a comparison, see which one's the best, which one's the easiest to use. So let's jump into it, and here we go. All right, so I have my camera set up over here and I'm outside ready to shoot. I'm gonna start off in the regular camera app and just with the regular photo mode. Then I'm gonna go over to night mode with the built-in camera app, and then I'm gonna switch over to the Moments app and we'll see how that does. All right, let's shoot. Okay, so here's the regular camera app and just the regular camera mode. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture here, and there we go. Let me take one more for good measure here. We can see it's already trying to kick us into night mode. It's showing 2 seconds here, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it there. I'm gonna click there. We can see that it rolled in and did our night mode photo. Let's go ahead and take a look at it and see there. We're getting a little bit of streaks, not too many, but let's go ahead and go back and we'll take another one when we get some traffic coming there. It looks like we get a few cars coming right there. We'll take that, and it looks like it's giving us about 2 seconds there. So, all right, let's go ahead and this is on auto mode. We're just gonna go ahead and extend it out as long as we can. And it looks like it's only gonna give us about 4 seconds. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit 4 seconds there. We'll see that it's gonna start rolling, and we'll see what it's going to give us with our 4 seconds, and let's take a look at that right there. And yeah, that's giving us some pretty nice camera streaks. I like that. It looks pretty good. All right, let me go ahead and let me just change the aspect ratio on here to 16:9, and this is going to allow me to go ahead and just make it fit my video nicely, and it's going to crop it in a little bit so it punches in on my area of focus a little bit better. So there we have it. I'm still in the night mode there, so I'm going to go ahead and make it as long as I can, and because there's so much light, it's only going to give me 1 second. So I'm going to go ahead and take the 1 second photo, and let's take a look at it here. And I can tell you right now, 1 second is not going to give us much for light streaks or anything there. So now that's one of the problems that we have when shooting in the built-in camera app, is that it doesn't really give us a whole lot of options there. Now it's showing 4 seconds right there, so I'm going to go ahead and click 4 seconds, see if this gives us some nice motion there, some nice light streaks. And there we go. Let's see what it gives us here. And tap that. Yeah, that's actually looking really, really nice right there, just the built-in camera app. All right, let's go ahead and switch over to the Moments app and see what that's going to give us. So let me open up my photo folder. We'll go into the Moments app here, and we can see there's already a setting right here called light trails. So I'm going to go ahead and just take a picture with the light trails mode on there and see what it does. So I'm going to tap that. We can see it's going through a cycle there. We can actually see the light trails happening. And now we can click this here. And oops, let me go here and tap that and hit that. And we can see those light trails are really, really nice looking right there. That looks fantastic. Let me go ahead and let me go back to the camera here, and we'll see these as they go. So let me go ahead and tap this right there. And we're going to see the light trails start to come across the screen. That just looks really cool as it goes. Let me go ahead and do it again. It almost looks like Tron there as they start to go through. So yeah, pretty cool. All right, let me go ahead in here. We'll take a look at that one, that first one right there. Yeah, that one's kind of cool. We'll take a look at that one. And I have to say, I'm really digging these photos, these nighttime light streak photos from the iPhone. All right. Let's go ahead and go back. I want to see if I can figure out how to get this into 16:9 on the Moments app so that we can get this going. So let me go back here and let me see. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go see if I can figure this out, and then I'll be right back. All right, well, I wasn't able to figure out how to switch over to 16:9, but there are some other really relevant features in here I think you should know about. One of them here is the self timer. And I'm going to set that for 3 seconds. And the reason for that is sometimes when you push the shutter button, you actually will get a little bit of motion from actually pushing it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that, and it's going to start going, and now it should start taking the photo, or maybe it just took the photo. So I guess the shutter thing, let's see if we can get this going. Let me see if we can get the 3 seconds there. We'll hit that. Doesn't seem like it's affecting it at all. It seems like it's just going right in and taking the photo there. But, oh yeah, there we go. So it's going. So it did the 3 seconds. It went around. And let's do it one more time here. We'll click that. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000. And now it's going to start taking the photo and we can see the light streaks come across. So yeah, very, very cool. Now that's great because trust me, the last thing you want to do is go out, take a whole bunch of photos and only to find out that you have a bunch of blurry photos because you accidentally moved your camera from tapping the shutter. So yeah. All right, well there we have it. We have some options to take a look at to see which we like better: the iPhone built-in camera app, photos, or moments like streak mode. Now, one last thing I want to show you before I get out of here is this this section over here where it says motion blur. And I haven't actually tried this, so I'm going to go ahead and shoot this. And this is going to be a 4-second exposure right there. And there we go. That is a 4-second exposure. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at it right quick. We'll see what that looks like. And this is going to be it right there. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I'll go ahead and I don't like that. I think I'll just go back to the light streak mode because I wasn't the biggest fan. But let me see if I can get some cars coming through there. That's a 4-second exposure right there. Here we go. That's a 4-second exposure. And I think it is blurring through the lights there, but I think that it's blurring it a little bit too much to the point you're not really getting the streaks on there. So I think the light streaks are really what we want. Now this is on just straight, when I do the light streaks, this is just on the light trails. It's just real basic. Now I guess I could try and make this a little bit longer. So that's 15 seconds. I'm gonna click this. I'm gonna see what it's gonna do at 15 seconds for light streaks. So there we go. It's really going right there. It's just going and going and going and going and going. And it hasn't even finished up yet. Let's see what this is really going to do. It's like just basically blowing everything out now. It's just one big light streak. There we go. And let's take a look at that and see what it does. Now you'll notice on here that the exposure over in this station here, this is a metro stop, and in the station area or where the kiss and ride is, the exposure looks really, really good. And that's because this app is doing some it's taking multiple exposures and doing some blending together, so you get that those nice light streaks while still properly exposing the rest of the image, and that just looks beautiful. So let me try this one more time here, and I'm going to drop this down. I think 15 seconds was too long. I'm going to go ahead and try 8 seconds and see what that looks like, because I want to get enough here. I want to get enough light in there that it looks good, but not so much that it just makes it all one big blur of light. So let's go ahead and take a look at that one and see what that looks like. And yeah, that looks pretty fantastic, I have to say. So yeah, I'm digging that. So all right, shout out to the Moments app. I think Moments app is going to be the winner on this one. Now, if you want to see these photos, just go ahead and check my Instagram. I will post some of them there so that you can check them out and see them in just the regular photo mode. All right, everyone, so there you have it. That is a look at some slow shutter, long exposure, light trail photos on my iPhone. And I have to say, I am really, really impressed. Sometimes I hate on iOS because it gets boring and old and stale, but every time I pick up this phone to take photos or videos, I am just stupefied because it can really do some wonderful, wonderful things, and it's a lot of fun to use and very, very easy. So now I did use the built-in camera app, but by far the Moments app was the better app for shooting at night with those light trails. They actually have a light trails feature on there that makes it very, very easy to capture those cool looking light trails. It's just amazing. The photos are beautiful. The whole experience is very, very simple. It's just awesome. So there you have it. I definitely say check the Moments app out and try it if you have not yet. I'll leave a link to it down in the video description. I'm also going to leave links to my Amazon page, my social media contacts, so you can reach me elsewhere, and you can see some of the other photos that I'll post on my Instagram page. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to this channel, and follow me on Instagram. And I am Larry with Today I Feel Like. Thanks for coming back to see me. Come back and see me soon. And until next time, love, peace, and hair grease. Peace.